Ryan Reynolds is all smiles as he steps out for first time since Blake Lively filed her complaint against Justin Baldoni. Ryan Reynolds is stepping out for the first time since Blake Lively sued Justin Baldoni. The actor-producer, 48, was a presenter at this year's National Board of Review Awards gala on Tuesday, January 7th, at New York City's Cipriani 42nd Street. Wearing a gray jacket and white shirt, the Deadpool and Wolverine star was on hand to introduce Honoree Wicked, which the National Board of Review named the best movie of 2024. Reynolds and his wife Lively, 37, have maintained a low profile in the weeks since Lively filed a December 20th complaint against her. It ends with us co-star-director Baldoni, 40, and others, including several of his producing partners and publicists, alleging sexual harassment and a retaliatory smear campaign against her. Baldoni's lawyer Brian Friedman has called the claims false, outrageous, and intentionally salacious. And the Jane the Virgin star, his production company Wayfarer Studios, business partners and public relations team subsequently sued the New York Times on December 31st for $250 million over their article about Lively's allegations against him. That same day, the actress-producer escalated her own legal action by officially filing a federal complaint against Baldoni's company and others. In her initial December 20th filing, Lively claimed Baldoni exhibited disturbing and unprofessional behavior on set that led to a hostile work environment. Lively's complaint includes accusations that Baldoni and producer Jamie Heath entered her trailer, uninvited, while she was undressed or vulnerable. Alleges Baldoni suddenly pressured her to simulate full nudity in a birth scene and improvise physical intimacy that had not been rehearsed, choreographed, or discussed with Ms. Lively, with no intimacy coordinator involved. Her complaint claims that in the aftermath of the experience and the alleged smear campaign against her, Lively has suffered from grief, fear, trauma, and extreme anxiety. And said Reynolds, too, has been affected mentally, physically, and professionally by his wife and children's pain, while noting the impact on their young children, who have been traumatized and emotionally uprooted in ways that have substantially impacted their well-being. Baldoni's legal team has strongly denied Lively's claims. Baldoni's lawsuit against the Times claimed no smear campaign was executed, alleging it was the actress who engaged in a calculated smear campaign, and that the Times used cherry-picked and altered communications stripped of necessary context and deliberately spliced to mislead. Among Baldoni's accusations in his Times lawsuit is an allegedly contentious meeting with producers at Lively and Reynolds' New York City apartment in January 2024, soon before filming was set to resume after industry guild strikes ended. While Lively's complaint claims the all-hands meeting was convened to address the hostile work environment that had nearly derailed production, Baldoni's lawsuit alleges that Reynolds launched into a tirade, berating Baldoni in what Baldoni later described as a traumatic encounter, stating he had never been spoken to like that in his life. Last August at the It Ends With Us New York City premiere, Lively told E! News that Reynolds had written a scene in the movie. "We help each other," she said at the time. "He works on everything I do. I work on everything he does. So his wins, his celebrations are mine and mine are his." Reynolds and Lively last stepped out together in early December to support Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande at a screening of John M. Chu's Wicked, Part 1. The movie musical topped the National Board of Review's honoree class with prizes for Best Film and Director, as well as the NBR Spotlight Award for the creative collaboration between the actresses behind Oz's Wicked, which